Imagine that your entire life isn't a random chain of events, not luck, not good timing, not coincidence. It's a precise reflection of what you radiate into the world. And here's the part almost no one understands: you don't receive what you chase, you receive what you are. You may think money is about math, that wealth is about hard work, that success is about the right moment. But someone needs to tell you the truth. So I'll say it plainly. It's not. The real source of wealth is inside you, not in your wallet, not in your connections, not in your strategies, but in the signal you broadcast to the world. Yes, every person carries their own radio frequency. Invisible, quiet, but unbelievably powerful. Your inner background state, your emotional scent, your vibration, whatever name you choose. I call it your aura. And here's the part that should shake you awake. Your aura speaks for you long before you ever open your mouth. You walk into a room and people instantly read your state. You haven't even started your presentation yet, your energy has already decided if they'll buy from you. You haven't asked for anything, but your aura has already put a price on you. So if inside you feel empty, doubtful, unworthy, the world mirrors that back to you. If you're poor on the inside, you live poor on the outside, no matter how loud your voice is. Now be honest with yourself. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but something invisible keeps pulling you back? Like there's a ceiling you can't see but always hit? That ceiling is your internal signal. Let's break down how you attract or repel money. Every thought is an impulse. Every emotion is a frequency. Every belief is a magnet. And that magnet either pulls opportunities toward you or throws them away. People try to look confident, fake smiles, memorized affirmations, acting like they're rich. But under all of it, there's fear. You can repeat, I am wealthy. But if inside you're terrified, there won't be enough. The world will respond to the fear, not the words. That's why you must ask yourself, what are you actually broadcasting? If you worry about money, you radiate lack. If you envy others, you tell the world, there isn't enough for me. If you're afraid to raise your price or ashamed of your worth, you declare, I don't deserve it. That signal is your real ceiling. And until you rewrite it, no strategy, no course, no motivation will save you. Now listen closely, this is the key. Your aura is not magic. It's simply a collection of your repeated emotions. What you feel most often becomes your default frequency. You train your aura every day with your thoughts, your words, your actions, whether you want to or not. So if you want to attract wealth, stop trying to impress other people. Impress your subconscious. Your mind must feel that abundance is safe. Because if your body fears big money, you'll sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. And here's the question that decides your entire future: can you hold the feeling of wealth before you see the proof of it? Can you walk, think, and live as if success is inevitable, even before the world confirms it? Most people can't, because they only believe after the result. But the wealthy believe before the result. They build the future inside themselves, long before they touch it outside. That is energetic mastery. That is how you train your aura. And it begins with one simple step. Stop living by the story written for you by broke parents, fearful teachers, and a society obsessed with struggle. You weren't born poor. Poverty is a learned habit, something you were taught. And if you want to grow wealth, you must erase that old identity. Money flows to places where there is no shame, where there is no fear, where abundance is expected, where there is faith in the Creator. Because money has no loyalty. It goes where it feels welcomed, not feared. If your aura is coated in guilt, insecurity, and doubt, money will run from you. If your aura is filled with confidence, gratitude, and I am worthy, money will search for you. And finally, the truth people ignore for years. You don't think wealth, you feel wealth. It feels like safety, like freedom, like expansion. Until your body becomes familiar with those emotions, you'll sabotage your own success, just like lottery winners who end up broke again. Because their vibration stayed poor, the money simply couldn't live with them. So if you want wealth, stop training your wallet. Start training your internal state. That's your real asset. That's your real magnet. Now listen carefully. There is one reason most people never reach the level they dream about. They try to become wealthy while staying the same person, but the old version of you, the one who fears, the one who doubts, the one who lives by someone else's beliefs, cannot enter the new life you're asking for. Understand this. You cannot build a rich future with a poor mindset. And the moment you start growing, the first thing that begins to resist you is your environment. People who are used to your smaller version, habits that keep you where you are, a setting that amplifies your anxiety. Remember, your environment is an amplifier. If you doubt yourself, your doubts will multiply. If you grow, your growth will multiply. So stop feeding your aura with fear, complaining, and gossip. You can't become a magnet for money while consuming poverty mindset content and surrounding yourself with conversations that diminish success. Whatever you allow into your mind becomes what you radiate. Now, let's move to the most important part, your energetic state. Your aura is not a peak moment of inspiration. It's not the high after a motivational video. Your aura is your baseline. It's the state you return to every day. When you close the door, when you're alone, when no one is watching. And if deep inside you live in fear, anxiety, and guilt, no strategy will save you. You can work until midnight. You can plan your future. You can chase opportunities. But if your body keeps whispering, I'm not worthy, I'm scared, I can't hold it, you will destroy everything you build. Because God doesn't respond to your words. He responds to your signature, to the emotional state you repeat over and over again. And if you want different results, you must change that inner default. How? Through daily energetic discipline. Yes, discipline, not chaos, not when I feel inspired. Simple rituals that reorganize your inner world. Here are three of them, and if you repeat them, they change everything. 1. Emotional audit. Every morning, ask yourself, what am I feeling? And does this serve the person I'm becoming? If the answer is no, reset your state. Don't let a random emotion run your entire day. 2. Gratitude to God. Thank God for everything you have, even the smallest things. Because someone out there doesn't have food, and yet you woke up in your own home, in a warm bed, alive, healthy, and that is priceless. 3. Visualization through feeling. Close your eyes and become your future self. Don't observe him from the outside. Be him. Feel how he stands, how he speaks, how he makes decisions. You must teach your body the emotions of your future now. And there is one more tool, unbelievably powerful. I call it energetic pre-play. Before any important meeting, shoot, deal, or conversation, sit for 1 minute. Imagine everything already went perfectly and feel the state you'll be in after the success. Then take that emotion, that calm confidence, that inner I got this, that presence of someone who has already won, and carry it into the real event. You remove fear, You dissolve resistance. You stop trying. You start radiating. And the world reacts not to your effort, but to the energy you bring into the moment. But be ready. When you raise your frequency, lower frequencies begin to fall away. People disappear. Habits crack. Your environment pushes back. Old pieces of your life break apart. This is not punishment. This is proof that you're growing. A seed must always break its shell before it grows. And you must break the shell of your old identity to step into the new one. You are not here to be convenient. You're here to be aligned. Let them misunderstand you. Let them say you've changed. Let them think you're acting different. They're right. You have changed because for the first time in your life, you stopped shrinking yourself to meet their expectations. Now listen to one of the most important truths about wealth. You don't receive what you want. You receive what you're ready for. Readiness is not logic, not knowledge, not the number of hours you work. Readiness is energy. It's the inner clarity that says, I am worthy, I am capable, I can hold this. When your aura says, I am already the person who can handle wealth, money comes without resistance. When your aura screams, I'm afraid to lose it, money flows the other way. Because desperation is poison and it repels. Confidence is a magnet and it attracts. Remember, people don't buy your plans, people buy your energy. They feel whether they can trust you, they feel your confidence even when you're silent. They feel who you are long before they hear what you do. Your aura is your strongest form of marketing. And here are 4 qualities every wealthy aura is built on. 1. Confidence. Not loud, not arrogant, quiet, deep, stable. 2. Calmness. Chaos does not attract money. Money goes where the energy is steady. 3. Congruence. Your thoughts, words, and actions must agree. You cannot speak wealth and live fear. 4. Value. Wealth comes to those who create value, not to those who wait to receive it. And now, the most important part. Your aura does not grow when life is easy. It grows when you keep believing, while your shoulders are shaking with fear. When you walk forward, even though everything inside you screams, stop. When you remain calm, even when reality presses down on you. When you refuse to quit, even when everything tells you it's over. That is when the world starts to shift in your favor, because your aura is your real contract with success. And when you become from the inside the person who is ready for more, more begins to look for you.